Greetings, dear people, and welcome to Singing Dawn, a daily chant practice in the Benedictine Spirit. I'm Ellen, and I am so glad to welcome you here for day 93, Begin. Come on in, find your place for today, which may be the same place that you have made a habit of sitting in, or maybe this is the first video of the Singing Dawn series that you've looked at, or maybe today you find a new place, a new way to begin. Whichever it is, find your place, settle down, and begin to join your conscious awareness to your breath. Dropping the breath into the belly. Begin to feel your body present in the here and now. Your feet, your sit bones, your wings, shoulders and neck, your heart and chest, your belly, your jaw and tongue, your head and forehead. Begin with your breath to feel your mind and heart and soul present in the here and now. Begin with your breath to sense the porous fluidity that connects what we perceive and what is, that connects you and not you. That porous fluidity that connects inner and outer, past and future. Take another deep breath in and out. And as you continue to breathe, ask yourself, if you wish, where am I? Where have I come from? Where do I want to go from here? How shall I begin again in this moment? What day is breaking in me? Bright morning stars arising, bright morning stars arising, bright morning stars arising, day is a breaking in my soul. So today is day 93, Begin. It is our final day of Singing Dawn. It is also the summer solstice, and that is no accident. I made the first video of Singing Dawn on the vernal equinox, and we have arrived now at the summer solstice. 93 spinnings of the earth on its axis, a little more than 3 cycles of the moon around the earth, We've traveled a quarter of the Earth's orbit around the sun, 146 million miles. We've come a long way. We've also traveled through opening sentences, 7 psalms, 2 canticles, a reading and responsory, a hymn and versicle, a litany, the prayer of Jesus, and closing sentences. We've come a long way. And each of us, in our own way, has traveled through our own body and our own soul. We have journeyed through deep into our own interiority, our unique life experience. We've come a long way. These 3 journeys, the journey as part of the planet, our singing journey and liturgical journey, and our personal interior journey. These 3 journeys inhabit and inform and influence one another intimately. I am curious about your experience of this journey. What has it been like to take 13 weeks to breathe and feel and sing and reflect our way through the landscape of Singing Dawn with its various dimensions? And then after taking 13 weeks to make the journey yesterday, to make that journey in less than an hour. For myself, I have noticed a sense of astonishing richness and complexity, as well as beauty and ease. As I sing through all of Singing Dawn in one go, in the fullness of it, my conscious awareness does not track each detail of the 13-week journey that we've made. Couldn't possibly. As I sing each word, each phrase, I remember consciously only a tiny fraction of what we explored together. At the same time, I am aware that my body remembers all of it, every detail. I am aware that the vibrations of everything we have experienced those vibrations have physically, literally reshaped my flesh, my emotions, my thoughts, my will, my attitudes, my consciousness, and they continue to do so with each iteration. As I sing through the fullness of Singing Dawn, I am being made anew. I know also that this process of transformation is not limited to my individual self. As these vibrations shape me, they also ripple out from me, eventually, over eons, to the furthest reaches of the cosmos. Scientists have shown us in recent decades that the effects on an immense scale of tiny, seemingly insignificant causes over time. This phenomenon is commonly known as the butterfly effect. The fact that the flap of a butterfly's wings in Tokyo can result in a hurricane in New York. And I have to say that if you just go to the Wikipedia article on the butterfly effect, it's a fantastic introduction. Our singing affects the airflow around us at least as much as the flapping of a butterfly's wings. And we are learning in dramatic ways in our own era how profoundly weather, which becomes climate over time, affects every dimension of evolving existence. So each time we enter our chant practice, we make a new beginning, and we are setting ourselves and the cosmos on a new trajectory. We begin again. In Benedictine communities, a bit of the rule is read out for all to hear every day. The final lines of the rule are these: Are you hastening toward your heavenly home? Then with Christ's help, keep this little rule that we have written for beginners. After that, you can set out for the loftier summits, and under God's protection, you will reach them. Amen. And the day after the end of the rule is reached, the community begins to read it again from the beginning. And here are the opening lines. Listen carefully and attend with the ear of your heart. This is advice from one who loves you. Welcome it and faithfully put it into practice. We have reached the end of Singing Dawn. Let's begin again. Let's return to where we started, sounding ourselves, knowing in a fuller way that the complete fullness of our experience of Singing Dawn is vibrating in that simplest of sounds where we began. And that simplest of sounds becomes yet again the beginning for all that is yet to be. So get your feet and your knees in line with your hip joints. Spread out the soles of your feet on the floor. You want to roll forward and back over your sit bones and allow your spine to respond to that motion. So all the vertebrae in your spine are flexing and contracting, giving yourself a beautiful massage from the inside out. And then you want to rock side to side. So get a little sideways motion going in your spine. Soften the muscles around your spine so your whole body can share in that gentle motion and relaxation. And gradually, as you're ready, you want to allow the movements to become more and more subtle and more delicate until you find yourself in a stance, a lively stance of dynamic balance, tipped forward of center so your belly can be open and free. Place the palms of your hands on your belly. Breathe in to the bottom of the belly. Feel your pelvic floor spread out on the chair. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Let your jaw drop. Let your tongue be loose. And now breathe in through your nose, and at the end of your exhale, you're just going to drop a little pebble of tone into the well of your being, into the well of your belly. Uh. 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 You might notice and enjoy the way the little boat of sound is floating in a sea of breath. Uh. And now we're going to close our lips for a little bit and then release them. And in this way, we can sustain the sound for a little bit longer. Enjoy yourself. Check out different pitches, different resonant spaces in you. And now I invite you to use that hum, and you might even want to just use the to express for the next 10 seconds your experience of singing dawn. I celebrate your arriving at this new beginning. I honor your curiosity, courage, and compassion over the last 93 days. And I thank you for persevering and sharing in this journey with me and with everybody else who's been on this journey day by day. I'd love to hear about your experience, so reach out and let me know what you've learned, how you've grown and what questions have been born out of this experience that are now pulling you forward, intriguing you. Experience ripens in us. The last 93 days have been simply a beginning. I expect that what we have experienced in Singing Dawn will continue to unfold in us over time, and that we will harvest and savor its impact and meaning and value over the days and months, years, and decades to come. So in this moment now, and with each and every moment to come, may blessings abound in you and through you and your practice of the chant. Take a few breaths. Receive what you want to receive from our practice today. Release what you're ready to release that you don't need anymore. And offer out into the cosmos in love whatever you wish from our practice. So may we always, at every moment, with every breath, begin singing dawn. Peace.